Anora. As within a review, this may contain spoilers. The movie is good. It's a sneaky film. It's a deceptive, simple story, but because it's character driven, the story gets elevated. The story follows Anora, or Annie, played by Mikey Madison. Annie is a stripper and a sex worker who meets Vanya, the son of a Russian oligarch. Vanya is living it up in New York before having to return to Russia to work for his father's company. Vanya takes a liking to Annie and proposes she stay with him for a week. They negotiate a price, and over that week, he comes to the realization that if he gets married to an American girl, he won't have to return to Russia. They impulsively get married in Las Vegas, and when Vanya's parents find out about the marriage, they send a few henchmen who work for the family to get the marriage annulled. Vanya ends up abandoning his new bride and runs away. Annie is left with the henchmen, and this sets off a wild goose chase to find Vanya throughout New York City. Initially, from the trailers, I thought the story was going to involve gangsters and have a dark undertone of violence. That's not to say the henchmen aren't dangerous, it's more that they wanted a quick solution without resistance or hurting anyone. The interaction between the henchman and Annie was hilarious. The banter and insults were a standout in the story. The one negative of the story, I would say, is that since the interaction between Annie and henchman was on the comedic side, there was a lack of danger. Any stakes and consequences sort of faded away pretty quickly. After the henchmen arrived and we saw what they would and wouldn't do, it removed the danger and threat from the movie. That being said, what replaced the danger was the energy and witty banter between Annie and the henchman. Mikey Madison was great, and this performance now places her on my radar. It makes me want to keep up with her career and keep an eye out for her next role. She's one of those actors that has a familiar look. You've seen her before, but can't really place where. Since Anora came out, it reminded me of where I've seen her before. She played a role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 2019 and Scream in 2022. In both roles, she plays an antagonist. Overall, the movie is good and it may be worth watching. If you stuck around this long, why not give the video a like, try it out, see if it works, subscribe, check out my other videos, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the film. See you in the next review.